Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast and welcome to Friday.
Welcome to Friday.
And in fact, a brand new Friday lineup. Joe Smith has returned.
Hello.
It's great to see you, Joe.
Nice to be here on a Friday for once.
I love you.
Ethan is in the corner.
Hello.
What the hell was that? What happened then, Joe?
He came out. He was pretending to come out of some sort of beef jerky corner or something. I don't know.
But every Friday, the sloppers will be treated to
That's a joke that you'll get the punchline to in 3 days.
Our very special guest. He is called Dom, and he joins us now. How are you, Dom?
John? I'm okay.
Every week, Dom. Are you up for this? Every Friday?
Can you handle this?
Okay, I think I can handle this.
Good.
Friday.
After my sobriety, yeah.
What do you mean sobriety?
I've quit the booze. Cold turkey.
Nice.
Have you ever quit the booze for long enough, Joe? To call it
what?
cold turkey.
Well, I don't think I ever had a hot turkey going. Dom's turkey was...
My turkey was
It
blazing.
was blackened,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was been in the oven for far too long.
your
for 10
turkey-
years.
yeah,
10 years in the oven.
On full blast.
Yeah.
A full, like one of those big pizza ovens that's like 900 degrees.
Yeah, Dom, can you stop cooking the turkey? I can't. I just love cooking the turkey.
Dom, it's just cinders.
What day of soberness are we on now?
We're getting on to 2 weeks, and I've never been more sad or bored in my life.
Okay, well, let's not say that. But let's look at this from a different perspective, because there are people at home who are sober who
Right, yes.
drinking. And maybe there are people who can reach out and you can speak to. But we're not looking for that necessarily. But what I would like to say is you are perhaps the visual representative of what other people are going through.
Right.
How is it to stop drinking? Did you? And
I
also-
have replaced it with something else.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Smack! No, he's not on smack. I need a new jingle for this though, because we've got a new feature, and it's called Dom's Diaries. So do you want to sing a bit down the? I can use this.
What have I done this week? It's a diary of a freak.
Yeah, I like that. I'll get that jingle done for next week.
Really nice, that, Dom.
Thank
so
you.
You've quit drinking. You're
Yes.
2 weeks off the booze.
Yes.
How necessary, first of all, was it for you to quit the booze?
Well, my liver hurt.
Yeah, you
Every
shouldn't
I
have.
couldn't
day.
even point out your liver, could you?
It's a very large area here, and if you can kind of correlate, going, what's that pain? I might have stretched. You know, some days you can go, I've got pain in my shoulder. I might have just, I might have done something else than the booze, but there's kind of a large correlation between drinking 4 bottles of wine in a day in your bed to a big pain in your side the next day. What could that be?
It could be the booze.
It could be the booze.
So we
It could be
realised
the
that the
booze.
4 bottles of wine a night couldn't continue.
Yes.
So you stopped that, and what have you replaced it with?
Gin.
Gin?
No, you can't
That's
replace
not
it with
fair.
gin.
You should replace it with gin.
Tonic. No.
Fucking
I don't know if
hell.
you know, but there is booze in gin.
Gordon's does do an alcohol-free gin.
Oh, I said this last time. I've gone to an Olympic weightlifting gym. My forearms are getting large.
It's very much all or nothing with you, isn't it, Dom?
Yeah, very much so. My organ teacher in the cathedral used to say.
So which organ are we on now? We were liver before. Which?
the cathedral organ.
Okay, yeah.
Used
You went
to say,
to a cathedral to play the organ.
I was the organ scholar.
Where else are you going to play
at the Royal
fucking
College
organ?
of
You're not going to play
Music?
one in the train station, are you? Sorry. I don't
Yeah, but
know
what do you mean? What, say that again. What did you just say?
I was the organ scholar at the Royal College of Music in London. A very noble and prestigious position until I left a month into the course.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that.
It's been a wild life.
So you can hit that.
My first organ teacher. Oh yeah, that's the first piece I learned. But my first organ teacher, I had to get my dad in to chaperone the lessons, because in this church, the first thing he did was he
sex offender.
Well, he played the lowest note on the pedals and he played the loudest note, and he played it, and he turned to me and went, "You like that?"
Oh.
Yeah.
What? There seems to be a long history of people kind of being slightly inappropriate with you, doesn't there?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No, I didn't like it.
Did it make you feel a bit sort of wobbly in your
I
undergarments?
felt scared.
Yeah.
I felt wobbly in my undergarments in other times, but not with an organist who's a child molester.
You mentioned, obviously,
Wait,
in the past...
Allegedly a child molester.
Yeah.
Allegedly. You mentioned ladies coming onto you randomly. Do men also come onto you randomly?
No, this is my story. Yes.
Let's
no.
get to Dom's diaries. Diary.
My freak.
It's what he's done in the week.
Well, this morning, actually. You mentioned men coming on to me. Ever since I did that train line advert, a man from Texas contacted my agent.
USA?
Yes, through Twitter. And he's doing a PhD in Dolly Parton studies. And he was fascinated and sent me lots of messages on Twitter saying, you're very handsome and I loved seeing you in the cinema. I think there's a big community that like big, fat, hairy men.
Yeah.
And
We're trying to
Sure.
harvest that community for this.
Huh?
We're trying to get that community on side.
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully the views go up if you're just topless in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I said, yeah.
So this guy from Texas is in love with you?
Presumably.
The Dolly Parton thing has no correlation to why he's interested in you.
No, I think it just colours his personality because he has like neon blonde hair.
And
Have
where
you
does he live?
FaceTimed this person?
No, he got his picture on Twitter.
He must live in the UK.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, because otherwise he wouldn't have seen the advert, would he?
No.
So he lives in the UK. Have you met him?
No.
Do you want to?
No!
But he's come on to you.
You could be his Jolene.
My Jolie.
Jolene, come on.
Dolly Parton, man.
Oh, no, I'm not lean enough.
So has he offered to do anything to you?
No. One time a man offered me £30 to suck me off in the Arndale. It's a pretty good deal.
Wait,
Take it.
were you already
Phenomenal
in the
deal.
Arndale, or was he like, I want to suck you off, but it has to be the Arndale? But we're in the Trafford Centre. It's the same thing. Can't we just do it here? No, we have to go to the Arndale. I've made a deal with someone on the Yo Sushi conveyor belt.
No, we went out on Canal Street one night, and why are the Arndale?
Don't know. Maybe he had a
Hold on.
grudge.
What's going on? Do you know why he said so? So he
That was
wasn't
my friend
in
that
the,
liked to go to Canal Street.
He wasn't in the Arndale when he.
No, he
actually
wasn't in
sucked
the
you off.
Arndale. No,
But he wanted to go to
specified the Arndale. Yeah, because the toilets in there, they're discreet or something.
Not as discreet as
Flattered.
to your own house.
Flattered
Yeah.
to offer me £30.
Yeah, because it's usually the way around, isn't it?
Yeah,
How much thought did you give it? As a single man,
I was flattered.
I probably would have asked for 50 and then agreed.
No, I don't want any diseases.
So is this... Sorry, this wasn't your story, though, was it? Or was it?
No.
Okay, what's your story?
No, the week is okay. On tour, we stayed with this lovely woman.
What tour? To give
No,
them
An
the
act-
story.
people
an
know the
acting
tour.
tour, an
We
acting
talked about
tour.
the
Oh, we know
acting
the
tour.
tour.
He went on a tour doing Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, you
He was Juliet's auntie.
Jolene's aunt, and we stayed with this woman and her husband in the valley somewhere in Cumbria, and they donated a lot of money to our little troupe. And I had
What
to
troop of baboons that you were taking around with you? Why did you do that? That's very old-fashioned, isn't it?
Troop.
I think because originally, before they allowed women to act, they would have men doing
And
the
baboons
female
playing the
roles,
women,
and
yeah.
then baboons playing the men.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a pun in there somewhere. Oh no, not actually. Yeah, you know. And yes, and so they put me outside in a tent because they had a communal
What,
house.
to guard the house?
Communal house where
This
people.
is our guard dog. He doesn't mind the rain. He doesn't really. He just give him 4 bottles of wine and
he's
leave him
away.
near the
That
front
was
door.
actually that was the case. They put me in a tent outside in the winter because I snore and people didn't like that. So they put me in a tent outside and they put this carpet around the purlieus of the tent, so the cats couldn't get in the morning. But they got in anyway, and they used to bring like desiccated like corpses of rabbits in the morning. Have you ever smelt a disemboweled rabbit in the morning?
No.
What is
Not very
this?
good.
Who are you? Fucking Apocalypse Now?
I used to
I
come
love the
home-
smell of disemboweled rabbit corpse in the morning.
We used to come home, and the guy was just the guy skinning a deer on his drive to make
So
leather
you'd wake
gloves.
up and there'd be dead rabbits in your tent
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
He killed a full day just for gloves.
Well,
What are you going to
presumably
do?
other
Kill
garments.
half of it?
You fuck the rest.
What?
What? No, it's not
the
fuck
rest.
it off, not fuck it.
Oh right, okay. But anyway, the woman of the house would say things to me like, "Oh, I love you, Dom," and And then I'd say things like, "Oh, my mum never wanted me," and she'd say,
Did you think maybe she was looking for "I love you too" there?
maybe, but she would say, "Oh, I would want you, Dom. I'd want to have you." Just things like this.
That's nice.
And then I go, "Oh, I'm going home. I have to take my friend back for an audition. I've got to go." But we had to get away because her daughter was crazy.
Why?
And she would bring us lots of arancini balls every day on a tray, but look angry about it. So she felt compelled to do it, but also
She hated it.
that she was annoyed to do it.
Yeah.
That's just
That doesn't make her crazy though. The
way she did,
the
the way she
delivery
did
of
it.
arancini balls.
No, she'd go, "Here's your arancini. Hope you enjoy. Bring back the tray."
Oh God, yeah, she was a bit full.
She sounds
normal.
absolutely
It
fine.
sounds normal. Quick, the arancini lady's bag.
Oh no, free arancini. It might come with a slightly passive-aggressive ban. She must be nuts.
Ethan, are you still with us? Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm just trying this blue drink.
This later.
Okay, so all that
Years
arancini
go
balls.
past. But I thought this woman, like she's 60 odd.
Yeah,
She's fine. She has a scar on her lip.
motherly figure kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah. Lovely.
Would you?
Well, let him get to the
Years
story.
have gone by. I've stayed there a couple of times in the meantime.
Have you?
Yes,
Under what pretense?
with my friend. With my friend taking drugs.
What? Hold on. What kind of drugs?
MDMA, weed, mushroom.
Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time. I shouted at him quite a lot. Anyway, years have gone by since, and I texted her the other day saying, "Hello, how are you doing?" She had cancer, to check in. And
Bad gods. Fucking hell, sorry.
and said, "Yes, I'm doing well. We're doing up the holiday
Bit of
lets
stories.
again."
What?
I said, "Oh, they've just done up the holiday lets though."
Holiday.
Lets. They
Oh,
own a
like
valley
letting them out.
in Cumbria, this big manor house.
own a valley?
Yeah, so they
Fucking
hunt deer and stuff because they have to
I
kill
thought
deer.
the government owned valleys. I didn't know humans could even own that.
No, the gentry. And I said, "Oh, it'd be lovely to see you this year." She said, "Yeah, it would be lovely to see you. Come." I said, "I don't drive though." And that's annoying. She said, "Oh, come to this town, or even go to York, which is far away from where she lives. I can make a day trip of it." I thought, "Oh, I'm a bit keen."
You're the one who said
Hold
you'd
on.
love to see it, but I
How
don't drive.
dare you?
You're the
You
one
just went,
who's
"I'd love
there,
to see you this year."
basically, with your little Oliver Twist hands out going, "Please, Mum,
I never
will
said-
you come and pick me up?"
I didn't say pick me up.
No, but you were
She said,
suggesting it. I'd love to come see
No.
it, but I don't drive. I wonder what conclusions you might jump to
Yeah,
next.
yeah. You wanted a
No,
fucking
you let her
limo,
on.
didn't you?
No, that isn't so.
Go on, what happened?
So, I thought, this is a bit interested,
Nice. Go
And I
see
said,
it.
"Yes, yes, it'd be lovely." And then she said, "Oh, by the way, I'm divorced.
Wow.
And my daughter now lives in Rotherham with her boyfriend. And my son now lives in Cyprus with his girlfriend." And then I said, "Oh, I'd love to get fit to go for a hike." And she said, "We can take the dogs." So now I have to go to this woman's house. I can't drive. She'll pick me up. I'll be there. And I can't escape if she assaults me.
She's not going to assault you. You're going to have probably the best sex of all.
Joe, I can't have sex with women my own age who are attractive, let alone a 60-year-old woman who loves the moon, and there's a cave up the hill that there's got old deer bones and things, and she's probably into pagan witchcraft.
What would
Yeah,
you
but
do?
Dom,
I'm going to end up on a spit.
Dom, you keep saying to us, like, since you've been away, Joe, he's like, "Why can't I just meet someone normal?"
Yeah, this is
You
it.
went looking for this
You
mad
don't,
lady.
Dom. You don't want someone normal.
You want this. This
You
is
want
great.
This is you. This is so you. What you go into a stately home and absolutely just getting shit faced and doing mad stuff with it.
No drinking.
Oh, sorry, yeah, shit
I
faced.
would though. They have a wine cellar.
No, you're not allowed that anymore.
I know, but if she's getting drunk and talking to the moon, I have to. I can't just sit there.
Yeah, that's true. That's worth relapsing for.
She has nice cats as well.
So are you going to go? Do you think she means?
I think I
she
need
wants
to
it
because
like
I'm running out of fucking stories. And I'm going to do this every week. I need to go. I need new stories. And if anywhere's a gold mine for funny, weird stories,
This is a gold
it's
mine.
there.
Yeah, you should go there. I think we should. We'll
100%.
book you a train if you want.
We'll pay for you to get there.
We can
Deal.
We can write off tax free because it's a business expense.
Yeah.
Deal, but can I have an emergency number, please?
What does that
Ethan's.
mean? 999. It's classic.
Yeah, but it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh, sorry. So the police don't. It's not in their jurisdiction, is it?
Well, can you come?
No.
It'd be funny if you come
Joe,
and pick
just
me up.
fucking go with him.
I've got an idea of someone who could go with him to make this a real buddy cop tale.
No.
That would
Ethan
be
James.
My brain would melt.
No, because Ethan's been mean to Dom this week.
Why?
Have you?
Dom asked him, can he be his friend, and Ethan just ignored him.
Has he told you about that?
Yeah, he told us.
Little shit.
So tight, isn't it?
I opened my fucking heart to you.
He told me today, by the way.
What did he say?
He said, just as I came in, he said, oh, Dom's on his way. I ignored him this week.
Did he say Dom's a weirdo asking to be my friend?
No. He just said that you may have hinted at friendship. And Ethan, what did you do?
Well, I was feeling a bit bad because I owed Dom some work that I was doing for him, so I kind of didn't get back to him straight away. So
What have you been all coy about? What work is it?
What work is it?
Work. My channel's not doing so well.
Okay.
Give it a plug.
I can't plug it until something's quarter decent on there.
Okay.
And I haven't worked out the formula
You're still
to make it
You're sort of dealing with your demons over there, aren't you, on that channel at the moment?
dealing with my demons. Yes.
Yeah, and
And I
when
apologise. Oh no, he won't be here.
When they've been vanquished and dealt with, apologise to who? Sorry.
There was a man. I did a recent video that was doing quite well. On the title was in capitals, penis. Does the size give you confidence? And a comment was, appreciate the comment, but the comment was,
Appreciate the comment.
I appreciate it.
I don't think you do appreciate
the comment
it.
was, 5 minutes in, and no concrete answer.
What? So he's part of his dissertation, his PhD on the correlation between penis size and confidence. He's somehow got to your video as his research, and he's absolutely desperate for an answer here.
I didn't have citations in the details.
So what were you doing? What is this video?
I don't know, I was just in my
messing
room.
about.
My friend was like, oh, your other videos are cute and weird, you're fucking crazy, but keep doing them. I said, okay, I'll do a video for you. And then I just thought about that thing I think about sometimes. You know, the confident people. You probably got a big penis. The people that you probably have. The people that you're walking down the street and they're confident and peppy.
What, Ethan?
I love how Ethan didn't get
Well, you're depressed like me. You've probably got a small penis. I don't have a small penis, but that's by the by. You see CEOs and people around Canary Wharf.
CEOs? What are you talking about?
They probably have big
No, they
penises.
don't.
I bet
Not
they
every
do.
CEO has a big penis.
I bet they do. There should be a census on CEOs to see if they've got
Oh
big
yeah,
penises.
because they're going to tell the truth, aren't they? The people who would least.
No,
like
you have to
lie
get them
are the
out.
most-
You have to get them out and stimulate them for accurate data. And I tell you, I bet I put. I was going to say
gonna
put
do
my
that
savings
job?
on it. I don't have any savings.
Who's going to do that job?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I thought you fucking might, yeah. You've created a world where you go around stimulating the penises of rich CEOs.
'cause
You've
also ask-
constructed this whole thing just so you can do that.
What do female CEOs have?
Well, that's what I said in the video. I
What?
said I don't know what the female equivalent of that would be.
Right.
What would it
So
be,
then what did
Ethan?
It's tits.
So, right.
But I thought it was a joke because that was a very funny comment.
So
no
they said-
concrete answer because like I was an expert on something of the correlation. And I said, did not the bit where I talked about the CEOs having big cocks sum that up? I'll get the neon lights out for you next
We'll have to
time.
move on, we'll have to move on. Let's get away from big cocks. What about... Oh,
I'm sorry,
onto
by the way.
chickens. Can we speak about you buying... a
Wait,
really expensive chicken?
so just before that then, so what happened with you and Ethan?
Oh, yeah,
You never
sorry.
said that.
He asked...
He
can be
rejected
friend.
me. I'm the bottom of the food chain here.
He asked.
no.
He asked Ethan, "Can he be more of a friend to him?" And Ethan read the message and didn't reply.
I don't have any friends in Manchester, and you'd gone, and you never replied to me. So I thought,
Ethan,
you're
that's
just-
horrible.
No. I didn't expect this to get brought up. It's because I got told by Dom asked me to do some work for him.
Yes.
To work on his YouTube channel, which I started, and he sent me a load of suggestions, which I promised to work on, and then I didn't. So I thought by just not getting back, it would save me a bit of time.
You thought
and
you
I'd be
could
less
sort of
under
knock it
pressure.
down the road
But
a
then
little
McGrath's now painted me out to be this horrible human being.
Also, Dom, it's
Hi.
a little bit 7-year-old kind of
oh no, don't
week
have a go
on
at
a
me.
holiday, like fun club to say, "Do you want to be friends with me?"
I think there's a lack of people going around saying, "Do you want to be friends
That's
with
quite
me?"
a good point.
It's
you
not
know.
a bad point, actually.
You should be more
I think you should
vocal.
be open with it.
Blatant.
Well,
blunt.
to be fair,
But I got rejected, so never mind.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
no, not this isn't what this is. Look what you've done here, Joe.
I didn't
No.
know I do this.
No.
I did.
The other day we went out for me, Joe and Dom went out for my birthday, and I did ask Joe directly, "Are we actually friends, or are we just No, it wasn't just a beer.
He had a few shandies at the
He had a bourbon.
He had a bourbon.
We did have
I
a bourbon.
did, well, yes, and I don't think I've had one before, but I wanted to impress the bartender. Not because I fancied him.
Okay, no one thought you did.
Your Honour.
No, it was because he suggested it. So yeah, I did end up asking Drew. I said, "Oh, we just friends or acquaintances?" He went, "How come?" And I went, "Well, you see, the thing is, all of our friendship is really just formed around content. It's not authentic." He went, "That's not true." And I said, "Well, tonight, when I came to see you for my birthday treat, I was greeted with a food in my face."
Yeah, but because he was a Patreon exclusive, he knew that. He knew that.
Yeah.
Are you friends or what? Let's all be friends. Why can't we all be friends?
Yeah. Well, I think it's because I have this thing where I don't do anything and I text everyone thinking that they're in the same boat as me not doing anything.
No, but what you do is, and here's the problem with your way of being friends with someone. I have my flaws as well, of course, which I'm happy to go into. But your classic...
No, he's not.
I'm happy to go into your floor.
Yeah, but your classic is this, right? You'll just text me and just say dinner, and it will be like 9 p.m. and you'll mean now.
Oh, so you want friendship like a delivery?
No, you're the worst person. I've dealt with it now. I'm over my demons. But you're the worst person ever for communication.
He is bad. He is bad at communication.
You're quite bad as well.
Fuck off! I'm not bad. All right,
should we get to the one out of 10?
No, we got more to get through.
Oh my god.
The chicken's inconsequential. My mother buys a very expensive chicken every week for £30.
What?
It's a very organic chicken. Very organic.
How organic is it? It runs the farm? What do you mean?
It's very organic.
How fucking organic is it? Is this chicken one of the big knob CEOs you're talking about? For it to be worth 30 quid?
It's 30. How big is it? Is it not a turkey?
It's not that big.
How is it 30 quid?
What do you mean?
What's it? How old is it? Is it like a 25-year-old chicken or something?
It's like one of the 90-year-old lobsters.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's a very good tasting chicken, though.
It bloody well better be.
Oh, why has that been brought up?
Because I couldn't believe your mum spends 30 quid on one chicken.
She spends lots of things. There was a reunion for the acting class I used to do 10 years ago this week.
Yeah.
Did you? What?
I didn't go.
It's Dom's diary, isn't it?
Oh, it's just
he doesn't.
Why didn't you go?
Because is a woman in there who was in love with me at the time.
It's just. I don't know if he's talking shit.
For a man who laments his sex and love life, you've got no end of people trying to be with you romantically.
Well, you know that,
don't you?
When they try and be, the thing that saddens me, Joe, is when someone comes on to me romantically, I don't. There's something in my brain I can't reciprocate. I don't love.
He don't love. He doesn't love. To be fair, he doesn't love.
I can't.
So someone's at this thing who wants to be your lover.
Yes. And she did at the time, and she's done very well now. She's at 30 under 30 in Forbes magazine.
Oh, so probably can find her.
Yeah, probably, but don't.
What's her line of work?
Actor.
Well, she's a writer now anyway. But anyway, that ended because one evening I was there.
You're using all your good stories.
Oh, no. It's just an endless bit.
Just come
I find more of them, you see.
Yeah.
And I woke up in the morning, and I went downstairs, and she'd made a bagel for herself for the day. She was rehearsing. This is important to the story.
Some people call that breakfast.
This is important to the story.
I've heard it called breakfast.
There was 4 bagels in a 5 bagel packet, right? Better than mine.
Wait a second. Let me just.
No, seriously.
One's missing. Where the fuck is it?
Seriously.
That comes into the story. So 1 goes for her. To 3 bagels left. I have a bagel, and then I go to the fridge and butter the bagel, but I find out that the butter on the bagel is rancid. It's been in the fridge too long and it's mouldy. So I throw that bagel away.
We're down to 2 bagels.
Yes. So I make another bagel.
Yeah, sure.
Put it in the toaster. Have my butter. Don't have my butter because it's rancid. Go on my way. There's 1 bagel in the packet. Go home, don't think anything of it. The next day, I'm at my friend's house, we're playing Grand Theft Auto, very good game, and I get this text message saying, "Where the hell is my bagel?"
What?
Yes.
No.
My reaction, I said, "What do you mean, where the hell's my bagel?" She said, "You've eaten all my bagels." I said, "No, there's 1 left in the packet." She said, "No. There isn't 1 left in the packet. There should be 2 left in the packet, and there's 1 left in the packet." And I said, "You took a fucking bagel to work." And this was at the beginning of the relationship. So I just didn't reply to her for about 3 or 4 days. And I was at the pub, and I got this text saying, Dom, I'm really sorry. I just got overstimulated because I think the bagels represented me and you.
No! She didn't say that. She didn't say that.
She did.
What do you mean
I don't know. Years later, she was in a theatre, and I found she was in a theatre. And for me, in my stupid brain, to apologise, I thought it would be quite cute and kind of funny. I wrote her a letter. Went to the court, bought a bag of bagels, and I went to the stage door and said, "Here, can you give this to?"
That's lovely. That's like something from a Richard Curtis film.
Thank you. Never heard from her again. 10 years.
The thing that I don't get out of all of this is, if I had someone stay over at my house and they happened to eat all of my bagels, I would go, "Oh, they ate all my bagels."
It's
Who
fucking
gives a fuck?
bagels!
Who cares?
Oh, no, hold on.
Yeah,
If you wake up and you go, I'm fucking starving here, which knobhead is at my bagels, I'd be fuming.
No, you wouldn't.
You just don't tell me you wake up and go, oh, fucking hell, I can't wait for my bagel. You go downstairs, you see an empty packet, you're like,
And who's throwing away my
bagel?
rancid butter? My favourite.
It's not that there's just one bagel in the house. There's more things in the pantry. She isn't living off one bagel.
Before we move on to the 1 out of 10 club, we did have a picture of a tent.
Yeah.
What was that about?
The tent in the woman's house that I'm going to visit.
Oh.
Do you think she'll make you sleep in the tent again?
Oh, I think she'll want me to sleep somewhere, which I'm terrified of.
I think you need to go, and you need to probably go between now and next
What if
Friday.
she tries to kiss me?
Kiss her back.
She's
and
65,
make it
Joe, or something.
sweet.
The house is very nice, though.
Yeah, you want to be in on that inheritance piece.
Could
You
we do
think
a
she'd
podcast?
give me loads of money?
Right. She isn't going to give you everything she owns if you don't sleep with her. That's all I'll say.
Can I... What constitutes the end of intercourse? Can I go in
Stop.
and then...
We can talk about this
carry
off camera.
and then stop 10 or 20 seconds and that's consummation?
No, you've got to go for about
At least
5.5
do something until
minutes.
she's enjoyed herself.
I'd say 5.5 minutes. Then pull out.
It would kind of just come like that out. Wouldn't pull out.
What if you got a VR headset?
Yeah, and you've got Joe on it. You'd imagine Joe
Smiling
just
away,
covered in bagels
Or
and
just
rancid
Ethan
butter.
filming himself, pretending what friendship with him would be like.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
that would get me going. Unfortunately, that doesn't exist.
No, wait a second. Everyone quiet. Ethan, can we just get, so we can isolate this and Dom can play it over and over again in his headphones. If you just say, "Yes, Dom, I'd love to be your friend."
No, Dom, I would love to be your friend.
That actually made me
Bang.
a bit
That's
happy.
quite
like a
nice.
placebo.
That's quite
So that's
nice.
you in the room with this lady. All you have to do is put some cotton wool over the headphones. And
Well,
see
at
if
least
they're
that'll be the
infection.
story for whenever.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
Should we get-
Tom, thank you for joining us
Thank
and
you,
doing
that was
Dom's
lovely.
Diaries
Oh,
every
thank
Friday.
you.
Every Friday. A
Thank
treat
you.
for the listeners.
1 out of 10.
Yes, please.
Now this, you took us through this. What is this?
So essentially, some of the most popular crisps on the market, I'm talking your Doritos, I'm talking your, basically your Walkers ones, have created a flaming hot flavour that you've been seeing everywhere, I promise.
Was it big on TikTok or something?
Big on TikTok, they've done a big promotional push for them. They reckon these are the spiciest crisps in the UK. So we thought we should try them. Are they going to land in the 1 out of 10 club, or are they going to surprise us and get into the 9 out of 10 club? Read what's on the back. What did it
Your
say?
mouth is watering, Joe.
I love crisps.
So this says Walker's Max, which is a kind of a subsidiary of Walker's, isn't it?
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they
yeah.
sort of proclaim to have maximum crunch and flavour. It says the irresistible taste of Walker's Max is now extra flaming hot. So we've had flaming hot before in the Monster Munch realm. It is now extra flaming hot. I wonder if it'll be the same taste. Walker's Max, the irresistible, deep, rich crisp, bursting with intense flavour for the ultimate experience in every bite. Now deliciously spicy in extra flaming hot.
Are you going to be spiced? No, you're not. We tried to do Project Spice, didn't we? We spent
Very good with Korean spice.
She loves Korean food so much. She
So
keeps
good.
banging about Korean food.
No.
Ethan, come and get a crisp.
Walker's Max without the extra are shit.
Interesting.
They're not that bad.
Give him
are
a
they?
couple, and then we'll all eat them at the same time, I think.
Ethan, do you want one?
Yeah.
Smell test.
What?
I snorted to the mic, so I have to.
You get to your look card for that.
So you wait, don't eat yet.
All right.
We'll all
Take
pop
two.
them in at once. So if you go over there,
Take
Ethan.
two, you cheeky bastard. Right, I'm joking. Doesn't smell hot.
No, it doesn't smell hot at all.
Sniff it, Dom.
You know it won't be hot. It does smell
Actually, it smells alright.
kind of
It
like...
smells quite,
Have you got like a spicy soup?
tangy, paprika-y.
Good luck, everyone.
Right, ready? Let's go.
What? It's nothing, is it?
No.
Right.
Oh. A little bit.
There's
I mean-
something.
There's a little something.
It is a little something, though, isn't it?
The hottest crisps. Extra max.
I mean, to say that they've brought out this flavour in Doritos, What's-Its, and Max Crunch, so they're pushing it. Actually, there is something there, you know.
No.
It's a little bit spicy, but
No.
Ethan?
Terrible. Crap. Just your classic boring. I like paprika or whatever. It's just that they've done nothing to it. It's not hot. I wouldn't even put it in the top 5 of hotness on a scale of 1 to 10. It's a 4.
Yeah. It
It's
is
3.
unfortunately woefully underheated, isn't it?
The flavour is decent, actually.
The flavour's quite nice.
I actually quite like it. I'm getting a bit of a nice little hump.
There's a warmth to them,
Yeah.
but compared to what I was expecting, I thought it was going to be one of those real like, oh shit, what? I'm worried, I'm panicking here. But it's not, because
You want that.
What they always have to do though is
You don't want to panic.
No, but
No,
they
you
want to
do.
take it from being really. If it's really hot, it's a challenge crisp, isn't it? It's like a YouTube video challenge crisp, where it's like, can you finish the bag? They don't want it that hot, because then you buy one bag and you're done. They want it hot enough that someone could have it every day with their lunch, which is never going to be truly
He was going to
red
be pissed
hot.
off with that. If you want to make a hot crisp, make it so it's a tiny bit uncomfortable.
Make it so that the person who eats it becomes infertile. That's how hot you want it to be, isn't it? Don't just,
Yeah.
you,
Just rub
all,
it on your
all of your
testes.
internal organs completely collapse.
Do you think you've got
This
good
is nowhere
sperm
near that.
count?
I've talked about this. No, I haven't at all. It's like sugar water.
But there could be something there. Sorry.
Is sugar water chlorophyll?
No.
What's chlorophyll?
That's what's in plants.
What does that look like?
Green.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be that, would it?
No.
Should we,
Unless you're a Shrek.
1 out of 10? 9 out of 10?
0 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
I just think are they awful?
I think they're hugely disappointing.
Yeah.
They are hugely
And for that
disappointing.
reason, it's a 1 out of 10 for me.
all right. 1 out of 10 for me as
Hugely
well.
disappointing.
Ethan,
If you wanted a nice crisp, it's a nice crisp. If you like a little bit of like that kind of thing, but if you're against false advertisement like I am, I'd pay back by putting it in the only thing I can do, the 1 out of 10 club.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah.
it in the 1 out of 10 club?
1 out of 10. Not good enough, I'm afraid, Walkers. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Do try them at home, though. You might like them.
Yeah, I do. How's your this week shaping up? Like, what we're going to be talking about next week, Dom?
I'm doing a podcast on talking about being a dictator.
Why?
Someone asked me to do it.
That's nice.
And I think I'd be a good dictator.
I thought you two were going to
Terrible.
speak about the gym for a bit.
Well, I went to the nutritionist at the gym as well and paid for that, and she kept commenting on we went on this body scanner, and it scanned all my muscle mass, and apparently my right arm's got a lot more muscle mass than my left arm.
Fuck off.
Genuinely, she kept saying that.
For pride.
Does
I
she
said it's
know-
from badminton.
When we play badminton?
Well, I've got into it again recently.
Tell me about
I
the
bought a new
badminton-
racket.
Tell me about the badminton club you went to.
I don't know, sorry. This LGBT.
Both of you stop leaning back from the mic.
It's LGBTQ plus allyship Asian Chinese badminton club in London.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about this.
Yeah.
But isn't it just run by a load of straight white men?
Yeah.
Do you still play?
No. And she doesn't talk to me anymore, that one.
What already? Didn't you see it like 2 weeks ago, Dom?
Yeah.
What happened?
Do you think he's someone who loves keeping friendships going for a long time?
I try, Joe.
No, you don't.
God knows I
No,
try.
you don't. You want to try, but you don't.
I do try. You.
You try with me.
Yes.
I've seen how you are with other people, though.
Who?
You just said it. You didn't. You ate all of her bagels and didn't respond to her for 6 months.
For 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
She didn't respond to me for 10 years. I sent her drunken messages every now and again being angry, which didn't help
I bet
my
she loved
cause.
that.
No, she didn't like that at all. I've apologised profusely.
What happened to the new woman? Are we allowed to talk about that, Dom? The tennis woman. You quite liked her.
Yeah. She kept talking about feet. And then I said, "Oh, I've not done that before." And then she said, "We're going to have a phone conversation about this." And then that was the last text.
I think she maybe wanted you to ring her.
Dom,
Yeah.
call her now. Loudspeaker.
Call her now on loudspeaker.
I think that could be the best
be the
idea
best
I've
way
ever
of
had,
doing it. Can we have that conversation about feet as soon as she picks up?
There's no way I'm doing that.
Dom has came up with a new game.
New feature, isn't it?
The new...
What's it called?
It's called Dom thinks of a sentence that he thinks is quite good during the day on his notes app,
Yeah.
and he needs validation from people he knows in his life.
Okay. We like to call it Rate Dom Shit.
Yeah, say
Don't
that.
we?
Sing it again.
Rate Dom's shit.
Lovely. Did you come up with these anywhere?
So what do you mean a sentence you've come up with? Because that's
An
what...
axiom. Something that sounds good, tip of the tongue. Well, I'm reading this new book called Cock and Bull by Will Self.
Why is everything
Cock
you
and
do
bull. Is he off
phallic?
his fucking head?
So phallic.
Do you want to hear the premise?
No.
Yeah.
It's a good premise.
Oh, of course, yeah, sorry.
A man grows a vagina behind his knee, and his doctor has sex with it. But the other side of the story is a wife grows a penis from her clitoris and rapes her husband.
Oh, God.
I had to say that in a job interview
Sorry.
once because they came in, because I'd just got it years ago and I'd never read it, and I picked it up again and I was reading a bit of it on the couch, and the interviewers came out of the door and said, "Oh, what are you reading?" I said, "Cock and Bull." And they said, "Oh, what's it about?" I said,
You-
do you want to know?
No, but you could have not said all of that.
But they asked.
No,
You said
but you could
the
have said,
Chamber of
it's funny-
Secrets.
It's a funny story. No, not that. You couldn't have lied about what the book is when the front cover. No, right, so somewhere between that and what you said, which would have been, oh, it's this funny story, a man grows a vagina on the back of his knee.
I got the
anyway,
job.
Nice to meet
You got the job!
Then what do I know?
Right, listen to this. This is my sentence.
So is this just
I'm inspired by
what are we
this.
doing? Just ranking it? Just
Yeah,
saying whether
yeah.
it's good or not?
I'd rather stand on the shoulders of giants than kneel on the ankles of goblins.
Sorry, what? Kneeling on the ankle of a goblin.
What book is this going into?
I don't know.
Cock and Bull 2.
No, I'm writing a novel about a man that breaks into houses during the night.
A burglar, they call them.
Huh?
A burglar. We've got a name for that.
Thinking about calling it common knowledge.
Oh, we've just got one. Is that the feature?
Yeah.
No. You had two more. You had two more. I saw. You got a whole list of
Just
them
because we
there.
laugh doesn't mean they're not good.
No,
by the
that's
way.
good. I like that.
But the idea of kneeling on the ankle of a goblin is one of the most.
Well, I mean, that's the
ludicrous things I've ever
only.
heard.
There were some smaller ones there.
Let me see. I'll try and get some.
To see Dom's iPhone notes would be a privilege, wouldn't it? Because God knows what
The
he's got
notes on
on
there, honestly, it would be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it?
I'll leave you with this though.
Okay, so just two.
It's not. It's not a phrase, but I used to know this boy at boarding school called Alex. He's in Texas now in a Catholic church, but
He's not messaging you about the train line advert.
No, that's another person.
Oh,
It's
there's another
strange.
person from Texas.
And he used to speak in the most beautiful way. He was insane, but he used to speak like Shakespeare and like Petrarchan sonnets. And one of his famous quotes that I used to love so much, he was 15 years old at the time, and we'd walk past him at a break or something, and he'd be eating his lunch. And I go, "Oh, you're right, Alex." He'd go, "Yeah, Dom. 3 things I love in this life: hoovers, loud noises, and talking to women."
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I used to love fire alarms. So you'd be walking down the corridor and you'd walk past the fire alarm and you'd go, "Yeah, that's a T935. Very good. Very good."
Hoover's loud noises and talking to women.
Yeah, 15
He
years
should
old.
definitely go out with a cleaner, shouldn't he? That sounds like his absolute dream.
He loved loud noises.
That's weird.
Loved
Do
it.
you think of these lines on the toilet?
Yeah, everywhere. I come up with poems. Do you
Do you know he's doing a poetry degree?
He's doing too much, isn't he?
Do you want to hear a poem?
Yeah, before
It's a very small one. It's a very small one.
before we say goodbye, Dom's poem.
I used to love a girl.
How is this much content?
I
coming
used
out
to
of
I
it?
used to love a girl at school. Beautiful. She had a scar on her lip. The same as the 60-year-old woman. She has a scar on her lip. what's going on? Anyway, she had long, black, thick hair. And
You know what's in that cave near the Great Manor House? It's a time machine. And those skeletons are the skeletons
Please
of all the
don't,
people
Joe,
she's
because
tried
I
to
genuinely,
use prestige.
I would freak. I'd
It's not
seriously, I'd
prestige,
freak
that's
out.
the same woman.
Anyway, so I sat outside drinking with this girl when I was 16, and she put her hand on my leg. Thought she loved me, so I wrote this poem the next day. It's called Hand on Crotch in Moon.
Wait. What's it called? I missed the last bit.
It's called Hand on Crotch in Moon.
In Moon. Brilliant.
Yeah. Hand on crotch in moon. Next day, said he. Did it mean? Nay, said she. Twat friends do.
Oh, fuck off! That's so sad.
Hey, can we get a poem every week?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they're just as short as that.
Yeah.
This is called Hand on Crotch in Moon. Oh, God. What a day. What a Friday. Who isn't ready for the weekend after that? It's a bank holiday as well. Just enjoy it. I think what we've learned today is just enjoy it.
Do you know it's a bank holiday Monday?
No, every day is meld into each other. Bank holiday every day in my life.
Right then, everyone, thank you very much for watching. This is your new Friday look. This is going to be every Friday.
It felt slightly hectic today. I think we'll get used to it a little bit more.
Oh, I loved
it.
it.
It was fun and funny, but I just think we'll get used to the speed of things.
Yeah. Because there's lots of us talking now.
There's just so many white men on a podcast, isn't there? It's never been done before.
Can we change that in a way?
I'll get someone from that badminton club.
It's just more white men. It's not going to work. Right, thank you very much for joining us. That's been Dom, that's been Joe, that's been Ethan. Bye! Wave, Ethan.
Oh, yes. We'll see you next time.